Hey everybody, my name is Mel and welcome back to my channel. I just want to give you guys an update on what's been going on in my life. I am currently 23 weeks pregnant, and the reason why I haven't been recording lately is because I work a lot. I work Monday through Friday, and I haven't really had time to record. So I'm off Sunday morning, which is today, the June 2nd. Yeah, June 2nd. And I finally had the time, so let's just get into it. So what's been going on is, like I said, I'm 23 weeks pregnant, and that's technically 6 months. So I may not look it. I can show you at the end, but yeah, that's what I am. Um, what's been going on lately is that I found a new job not too far away from my house, and I've noticed now that I'm getting closer to the end is it's getting just a little tough. And I say that because it's hard to sleep at night sometimes. I either go from one side to the other, and it's just getting really uncomfortable. Sleep hasn't really been on my priority. I am having a boy, so I'm really excited about that. It's my first child, by the way, so I really don't know what's going on. I don't know what to expect, and it's a bit nerve-wracking and yet exciting. So I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm just playing it by ear, honestly. So we're just doing that. I recently got a new job, and that was pretty intense, because I wasn't working for a while, as I might have previously have told you, because of my pregnancy, and I just couldn't find the right job for me. Also, I haven't really been talking to my baby's father because he seemed to be MIA, and it's really upsetting because to think that he will be there for his first son, and he's not. And he says he wants to be there. He said he wants his name after him, but I don't hear from you for like 2 weeks. So that's kind of weird, and it feels pretty bad. Like, honestly, like, I don't like how you just abandon us like that. Like, I understand we were not together anymore, but at the same time, you shouldn't leave us desolate and like not have anything. I'm trying to get Pampers together. I'm trying to stock up on stuff and getting him things while I can, but money's been kind of tight. Not to put my business too much out there, but money has been tight. I wanted to talk about an experience that I had at work. So, like, I did start this job. I'm a cashier, and I had my first day by myself at the training, and I kind of got like messed up. Like, I messed up through the register, so where I had to owe money. Now I only get $100-something a week, so if I had to owe $100, that's my whole check. So I was pretty bummed about that, and I have to pay them sometime this week, or they're going to cut my direct deposit. So I was a little bit upset about that yesterday. I do have prenatals this week, which I probably can't make because of my schedule, and I'm still in training basically, and if I miss a day, they may not keep me, and I really want to keep the job at least until I go on maternity leave, because it's so close. I know it's just $8 an hour, but still, it's some money in my pocket, because I'm doing this all for myself. I'm doing this alone, so I have a lot going on. What else? I'm planning on getting on WIC which I've been talking to a lot of women in my life, and they said that it's been very helpful for them. Like, I understand that I have an issue, not that I have an issue with, like, public assistance, but I had a low income job and I live in a very rough area, so I'm going to need all the help that I can get. And technically I'm a single mom, so I just need a lot of stuff, and I can't buy everything on my own with my income alone. So I'm getting a free crib on Monday. Hopefully I'll be able to get it. I'm trying to get on work, and hopefully I'll be trying to, or at least put in an application for public housing, because my living situation right now is still not the best. But keep myself relatively hygienic. I keep my baby healthy, like eating good things, about eating fruit and vegetables, and drinking plenty of water. And I'm just trying to do my best. So I did sign up for a coding boot camp, and I've been reading and watching a lot of videos about coding boot camps, and I'm getting mixed reactions. So I do want to start this boot camp because I'm coding in general, because I'm doing YouTube. Well, obviously I'm doing YouTube, but I think I can be able to better myself. At least it looks good on paper. I don't know. I have a thing of, like, there's a lot of people that are successful without degrees, but at the same time, you come from a degree-driven family, you kind of feel like shit. Because, like, if you go to those family functions and what college did you graduate from? And you're like, I didn't go to college. And they're like, oh. But yeah, take a drink. Drinking Sprite, not sponsored. Yeah, it's like, come from a really degree-driven family. So it's kind of hard to come home or to your family's house and show up pregnant, and then they look at you all weird. I'm not saying they'll look at me weird, but they'll just say, well, they'll ask all the questions that you don't want to answer, like, where's the baby's father, and why aren't you in school, and I'll give you this advice that may have worked back in the 1950s but doesn't work now, and then they want to get all up in your business. And for me, I don't like people getting up in the business. Well, I don't like people trying to get to, like, nag at me, if that makes sense. Leave a comment below. Yeah, I'm not really like that. So I don't like, well, I'm just saying this, I don't like people who pry. It's my life. I'm an adult. I'm only 26. So it will just come off like, I really don't want your opinion because I'm an adult. I'll take it into consideration, and then they get offended because, like, they think that what they're saying is right, and that's what you should be doing. But that's a whole nother story. Yeah. So, all in all, on a scale of 1 to 10, this pregnancy has been a good 7, meaning 7 as in it's getting pretty rough. I'll give it that. It's getting really pretty rough, and I find myself awake at night thinking about what could have happened, what could have been done. How can this be prevented? Don't get me wrong, I love, my unborn child, and I find myself sometimes in tears because I didn't want to go through my pregnancy alone. No woman should ever. This is supposed to be a joyous, feminist experience for someone, and it's not. And it's the complete opposite. Like, I personally, I'm not knocking it for women, who love being pregnant, but I personally don't like being pregnant. Even though this is my first, it should be joyous, but it isn't. And I don't like being pregnant. I don't like not having to have a good sleep at night. I don't like being able to get up and do things the way I want to anymore. Not like I was all out there and whatever, but I don't know. I used to smoke cigarettes. I used to drink a lot, and I'm saying I have no problem giving those stuff up, obviously, but it's just a new way of life that I had to really take care of myself and be healthy for my child. So there's just a lot of sacrifice that you have to make, a lot of decisions that you have to make, such as, daycare and schooling and things that I really don't know how to do, because I don't really have anybody to ask other than my neighbors, who are really nice to me and giving me advice that I actually heed to, and it's only 2 people that I trust. So it's really difficult, and I found myself sad sometimes, honestly. I found myself really sad. This is not what I expected. I'm not saying it should have been glamorous, but it definitely shouldn't be hard. I definitely shouldn't be, busting my ass on my feet 6-7 hours at a grocery store, walk home, and deal with BS. I'm tired of phone tagging my baby's father because he doesn't answer the phone, whatever he's doing. And I'm just tired of the BS, man. Like, why am I the only one that's being responsible? Like, why am I the only one have to make the sacrifices and everybody else gets to do what they want? It hurts. It definitely hurts. And I feel alone sometimes. I feel alone, honestly. Yes, as I mentioned, I have my 2 neighbors who I definitely confide in, but at the same time, I don't really have anybody. My mom, she's in heaven, and I don't really have anyone to look forward. Well, I don't have anyone to look up to. I don't have anything to compare it to. And it just hurts. So, but the good thing is, on the good side of things, every time I feel him kick, it makes me happy. Because I know that he's alive, I know that he's well, I know that he's probably happy, which is why he's kicking. And I want to be the best mother that I can be, because I have to. And it's going to be fun, and I'm going to make it fun. And I'll teach him the ways of life like I'm supposed to. And there will not be a day in his life that he will not be happy, with or without a father or anything. Like, if I have to do it all, I'll do it all. Obviously, I'll ask for help, and people who want to help, I'll definitely let them be there. But I'm not going to, my son doesn't deserve the way that we live. My son doesn't deserve good people, not any good people in his life. So I have to make it work. And that's what's keeping me strong. That's what's keeping the tears back. And that's what keeping us that's what keeps us alive, is my strength and my love for him. And it's just me and him against the world, and so be it. I'm not really looking for anybody. I need to focus on my son. and my education, and doing my YouTube thing, because this is what I really want to do. So I've been talking for 15 minutes straight now, so it's the longest I ever talked, actually. Maybe I had a lot on my mind, but thanks for listening, guys. If you are pregnant or know what it's like to be pregnant, if you have any advice, drop a comment down below. Give me some advice. I'll definitely read what you guys have to say, because I know absolutely nothing. Make sure you give this video a like, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.